Now we are on the next round of super chat, the rapid fire round. So I have some questions for you in many subjects like general knowledge, biology, and many more. So here the first question I would like to ask from you in the bio. Are you ready, Mr. Aish?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So here's the first question for you, that Pythalin is an enzyme produced in the dish. A. Salivary glands. B. Pituitary glands. C. Thyroid glands. D. Pancreas.
I would say it is out from the syllabus, but I just want to guess. Maybe they are secreted from the pancreas. I think so.
Pancreas.
Yes.
Okay, that's wrong answer. Its right answer is that salivary glands. So second question for you is that most abundant tissues abundant tissues of our body are A. Muscular, B. Connective, C. Epithelial, D. Nervous.
It's connective tissues.
Yes, it's right answer. Now the third question for you, that photosynthesis is a process of Desh. Reductive and exorganic. B. Reductive and catabolic. C. Reductive, endergonic and catabolic. D. Reductive, endergonic and anabolic. So,
I would say the option D is correct.
okay, that's right answer. So now last question means fourth question for you, that outer covering of virus made up of protein is capsid, B coat, C virin, D virid.
Maybe option C. What you said.
C.
Yes.
So that's your wrong answer. It's option A, capsid. So now it's turn for Maryam. Now I will ask the question from you on chemistry. So the first question for you is that who's considered as the father of chemistry? A. Berzelius, B. Levizor, C. Rutherford.
Levizor.
Levizor. Okay, that's your right answer. Second question for you, that which philosopher first gave the concept of atom? A. Aristotle, B. John Dalton, C. Democritus.
Democritus.
Okay, that's your right answer. Now, who discovered radioactivity? Henry Becquerel, Leon Tagan, or Marie Curie?
Henry Becquerel.
Okay, that's your right answer. Now, fourth one question for you, that on which temperature the behavior of water is anomalous? A. 0 to 3 centigrade, B. 0 centigrade to 4 centigrade, C. 0 centigrade to minus 4 centigrade.
0 to 4.
0 to 4. Okay, that's your right answer. It's turn for Temur. I will ask some question from you. First question for you, that for safety the fuse fire used in the mains for household supply for electricity must be made of metal having dash. A. Low melting point. B. High resistance. C. High melting point. D. Low specific heat.
I think it's A. Low melting point.
Yeah, that's correct answer. Now the second question for you, that first China war was fought between. Now A. China and Britain, China and France, China and Egypt, or China and Greek.
It's A. China and Britain.
Okay, that's also your right answer. Now first Afghan war was took place. Sorry, each year World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day is celebrated on which day? Okay. A. May 8, B. May 18, C. June 8, D. June 18.
I think so. I think it's June 18.
June 18. Okay, that's your wrong answer. Fourth question for you, that friction can be reduced by changing form. A. Sliding to rolling. B. Rolling to sliding. C. Potential energy to kinetic energy. D. Dynamic to static.
Please repeat the question.
Okay, the question is that friction can be reduced by changing from dash. A. Sliding to rolling. B. Rolling to sliding. C. Potential energy to kinetic energy. D. Dynamic to static.
I think it's A. Sliding to rolling.
Sliding to rolling. Yeah, that's your correct answer. Now the fifth question for you, that outer covering of virus made up of protein is dash. Is connected with dash. A. Ears, B. Eyes, C. Lungs, D. None of these.
What are the options, please?
A. Ears, B. Eyes, C. Lungs, D. None of these.
So it is the basically disease of eyes in which the persons cannot focus on the distant objects.
Okay, that's your nice explanation and also the right answer. So Next question for you. Most of the red, blue, and purple colors of plants are due to pigment called desh. A. Anthocyanin. B. Carotene. C. Chlorophyll. D. Uh, xanthophiles.
So I think so. Option C, chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll.
Yes.
Okay, that's your wrong answer. Our skin, when exposed to excess sunlight, become dark. This is because our skin pigment called desh. A. Flexoanthin. B. Melanin. C. Carotene. D. Xanothophile.
Maybe option B, melanin.
Yes, that's correct. Now the last question means eighth question for you. Now is that movement of cell against concentration gradient is called desh. A. Osmosis. B. Active transport. C. Diffusion. D. Passive transport.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, that movement of cell against cell concentration gradient is called desh. A. Osmosis. B. Active transport. C. Diffusion. D. Passive transport.
Maybe it's diffusion.
Diffusion. So that's your wrong answer. Its correct answer is that active transport. Here the fifth question for you, that the nucleus of tritium consists of dash: one proton, two neutron, one proton, or one proton, two neutron.
One proton, two neutron.
Yeah, that's your correct answer. Now the number of moles of solute present in 1 kg of a solvent is called its dash: molarity, molality, or C. normality.
Morality.
Moral or what? I said molarity, molality, or normality.
Molarity.
Molar.
Molarity.
Okay, that's your wrong answer. It's right answer, molality. Okay, then uh, which of the following is not a chemical change? Cracking petroleum, burning of coal, or crystallization of salt?
Crystallization of salt.
Yeah, that's correct answer. Now titanium is located in which group? Third A, B, fourth B, C, sixth A, or D, none of these?
फिर से ऑप्शन रिपीट.
Titanium is located in which group? A, third A, B, fourth B, C, sixth A.
Third A.
Third A. Yeah, that's your wrong answer. I think I have asked 8 questions. Okay. Now here the first 5 question for you. That first Afghan war took place in Desh: 1839, 1843, 1833, 1848.
I think it's 1839.
Yeah, that's your right answer. Now there is a sixth question for you, that Germany signed the armistice treaty on Desh and World War ended: January 19, 1908, May 13, 1908, November 11, 1908, February 15, 1908.
Could you please repeat the options?
January 1998, May 30, 1998, C. November 11, 1998, February 15, 1918.
I think it's May 30, 1998.
Yeah, that's your wrong answer. It's correct is November 11, 1918. And then seventh question for you, that Epsom, England is the place associated with Desh: horse racing, polo, shooting, or snooker?
I think it's horse racing.
Yeah, that's your correct answer. Now then, Galileo was an Italian astronomer who Desh developed the telescope, discovered 4 satellites of Jupiter. C. Discovered that the movement of pendulum produced to regular time measurement. D. All of these.
D, all of these.
Yeah, that's your correct answer.